What's up, people? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 here, and welcome to the very first evening edition of the Linux Coffee House. Got a little bit of coffee left in here to do this. There we go. Okay. Basically, this is going to be the very first evening edition of the Linux Coffee House. Very first time I've done this in the evening, so this will be a new, interesting experience for all of us. As per usual, just like every Linux Coffee House, I would be pretty much going over 5 articles, and in between each article, I'll read comments and stuff. So it's gonna be a bit. So let me get the article set up. There we go. Didn't take even that long. Alright, so first article is good to go. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Let me just make dead sure that everything is going to go perfectly. So, time to inform some buddies of mine that I'm live streaming. This way, we can get an audience in here. There we go. All right. Okay. I'll give this a few more minutes and then we'll get to the first article. Just informing a whole bunch of peeps. Okay, just one more. I think that's all of them. Maybe. I think that's all the groups that I needed to inform. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, so I think without further ado, what do you say we get to the first news article of the evening? All right, there we go. Okay, first article for the for of first article of 5 articles. All right, from Phoronix, which is my new favorite Linux news site. AMD stages more driver updates for new GPUs with Linux 5.11. Um, and this was on the 26th of this year. Perfect. While the Rednon RX 6800 series is now shipping, that was developed under the Selena Sidchild nickname code name. There are other fishy code names remaining and are seeing more work for the Linux 5.11 kernel that are will officially open development in December and then likely reach stable in February. AMD on Wednesday sent out more AMD GPU kernel driver updates for Navy Flounder and Dim Gray Cavefish. Navy and Dim Gray are for unreleased AMD Rednon products that appear to be for official RDNA 2 slash Rednon RX 600 series parts. Nothing too nothing too noticeable with the latest batch of updates. Just more enablement, churn, and more device IDs added in. 4 device IDs are added for Dim Gray Cavefish. There's the IDs right there. I'm not going to bother saying those. Though, as always, this doesn't necessarily mean for 4 SKUs of each, but some IDs may be reserved for future, but currently unplanned products and/or engineering models or other intensive work. Besides the fishy code names, more updates are included for Van Gogh as the next-gen AMD APU, a new VCN 3.0 video core next free feature enabled with the patches, as well as experimental support for VCN decode using its software ring. There are also C-Link compiler warning fixes when building the driver, and a variety of other fixes, as well as some of the recent power optimization work. More details on the latest batch of AMD GPU changes via this PR. This follows an earlier and exciting poll as well. We are ending the close of the merge window to DRM next ahead of the Linux 5.11 merge window in mid-December. So we'll see what else might come to an AMD graphics code for the next kernel cycle, or it might be the end, until Linux 5.12 for new features. So basically, I will say that I am very happy that for older kernels like 5.11, they are getting more love from AMD. That's amazing in my opinion. But I think with that being said, that is it for the first update. So we will go back to the chat and hang out for a few minutes before the next update. Okay, let's see here. All right. So that was update number 1. I mean, that was article number 1. Sorry. Okay, so article number 2. What do I want that? Ooh, here we go. We'll do that for article number 2. And this is, oh, good. This is a much shorter article. Perfect. Okay. So, what I can do right now is check Discord. Okay, Article 1 done. Article 2 is ready. Article 2 will begin in about 5 minutes. And then we'll do article number 3. After a break in between 2 and 3. While I get article 3 ready. Yep, number 2 is ready. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Almost time for article number 2. And while I'm waiting to present article 2, just letting everybody know, if you want to support me or financially or my YouTube channel or your music channel, please consider making a small tip to my PayPal. It's always really appreciated when I get support to not just make my life better, but to make my channel better as well. Because the thing is, I mean, making my channel better is a very high priority. So if you can, please consider making a small tip into the PayPal tip jar. I would very much appreciate it. And if and just like in my last update, the tip jar now has a link on the front of my YouTube channel page. It's not very hard to find. It's in the upper right. It's in the upper right corner. Okay. All right, I think that's it for the break. Time to get to work on article number 2. Okay, back to Sharon again. There we go. All right, article number 2. Blender 2.91 released with a multitude of improvements. Blender has been gaining a lot of ground this year, with numerous prominent organizations now backing its development. Just most recently, Facebook and just at the end of the summer, they delivered Blender 2.90, while out today is 2.91. 2.91 is the project's fourth and major last released and last major release of 2020, which 2021, I bet that's a typo, with a focus on enhancing the user experience and usability of this cross-platform open-source 3D modeling software. There are also improvements to new tooling around cloth sculpting, animation enhancements, continued fine-tuning to the grease pencil, and much more. Blender 2.90 was already a terrific release, and building upon all of their improvements made in recent years. Well, now with Blender 2.91, it appears to be yet another solid iteration of this modeling software that these days is receiving immense industry support. The investments into Blender seem to be paying off well. All right. I will say one thing about Blender. I did use it long time ago. But that was only for getting an old intro to my YouTube channel, but I don't do intros anymore. Makes video production a bit faster, in my opinion. But anyway, that's it for article number 2. Let's go back to the chat and prepare article number 3. Okay, before I go to the chat, I'll get article number 3 up. Okay. Ooh. No, that's not it. No. Okay. Here we go. No, that's still not a good one. Still not a good one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right, perfect. This will be perfect. Okay. Okay, article number 3 is set. We will be doing article number 3 in just a few minutes. Okay. All right. Let me just close that out. There we go. Okay. So while I'm waiting for article to do article 3, I might as well just let everybody know. I just want to let everybody know about something that I haven't told you guys yet. I've been waiting for the right time to do it. Now, I haven't uploaded a video to what I'm about to tell you guys yet, but it's going to happen sooner or later if I can get around to it. Basically, I actually have a second YouTube channel, a second one. But this channel is completely different than this channel. 100% different. Basically, this channel, I pretty much came up with a nickname, with the YouTube name for it. It's called Umbreon Forever. Umbreon number 4. Number 4. forever, or however you want to spell the name. Basically, it is pretty much a cosplaying YouTube channel, to where pretty much for most of the time, I am pretty much cosplaying as a character. And basically, by the name of the by the name of the YouTube channel, you can pretty much already guess what I'm cosplaying as. Yep, I'm cosplaying as Umbreon the Pokemon. Pretty much most of the time. Now the thing is with basically how it pretty much all works is basically I get in costume before I make a video or do a stream or something. I haven't done anything on the channel yet, but sooner or later I will do something. But basically, it's basically my cosplay, me cosplaying and doing pretty much a whole bunch of things on the channel. I mean, I've had a few ideas in the past of what is going to be on the channel, but I haven't made a final decision yet of what the channel is going to be. So I still have to iron out all the details. The very first video is not going to be going up until at most 2021. Early 2021 is when the new channel is going to launch. The new channel's made, but I'm not planning to do anything until then because I'm already busy right now as is doing other things, including getting this channel up off the ground. So early 2021 is when I'll be uploading the very first video to my secondary YouTube channel, which is a channel where I cosplay as a Pokemon and do random stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll think of something. One of the ideas I have thought of for this secondary cosplay YouTube channel is basically me dressed up as Umbreon the Pokemon in my cosplay outfit and basically playing video games. I have been considering coming out of retirement and doing Let's Plays again, but on a different channel. That's one idea. There's several other ideas, but I'm not gonna. But the thing is, the Let's Playing idea is basically, essentially, the idea I may go with, since it's pretty much something I'm already good at. Now, for when I am dressed up in the cosplay, I'm pretty sure one question that's pretty much going to be asked is, will my voice remain the same? Will my voice be different? Will I make my voice different or anything like that? No. No. Not at first. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to make my voice different or make it sound different. Because I would need to pretty much retrain my voice to sound like something else. And I'm not even good at that. Not in the least. So no, even if I'm in costume, I will still mainly sound just like this. But at the same time, I'll be playing a Pokemon character at the same time. So basically, that's pretty much how the cosplaying thing at first is going to play out. For the secondary YouTube channel, there's a video game channel idea. That's one idea. The other idea is basically dancing videos. That has been a thought. That's pretty much the only two ideas I can think of right now. There's a bajillion other ideas that I've thought about, but those are just those are pretty much just the two ideas that I have going right now. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much all the information for my secondary YouTube channel, essentially. But like I said, the first video ain't going up until early 2021 anyway. So, but other than that, it is time for article number 3. So let's see here. All right, article number 3. This is once again from Phoronix. GNU Geeks 1.2 adds ButterFS sub-volume booting. New GNU herd options. GNU Geeks 1.2 is out today as both an update to the cross-platform package manager, as well as the GNU as the Geek system Linux distribution. This release comes from after being in development the past half year, and also on the 8th anniversary of this GNU project. GNU Geeks 1.2 comes with new features, performance and improvements, and many fixes to the package manager, as well as the GNU Linux system distribution. On the package manager side, Geeks pull now geographically authenticates channels. There is also support for authenticating Git checkouts, faster build times, thanks to the GLO 3.0.4 baseline compiler, and a wide variety of options and new subcommands for this translational package manager. On the distribution side, the Bootstrap binary seeds are down to just 60 megabytes for x86_64, basically 64 and 32-bit support. New GNU herd options are available. The Geek system can be booted from a ButterFS sub-volume. Linux library kernel modules are now gzip compressed. The graphical installer has various improvements, support for running the root file system on NFS. There are 1,999 new packages and 3,652 updated packages. Among the new services available on the Geek system are Auto SSH, Herd VM, LXQT, ZRAM, and many others. More details on GNU Geeks 1.2 released via GNU.org. So I will say GNU Geeks is a very interesting distro. I may actually test it in the future on one of my other machines. I mean, testing out, a free as in freedom operating system has always been a treat for me, because I like that type of stuff. But anyway, that's article number 3. Let's stop the sharing and prepare article number 4. Okay, article number 4. Let's see here. Aha! Here we go. Nah. We'll do, no, that's still not good enough. Here we go. We'll do this one. All right, we got another article loaded. We will be beginning that article in just a few minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving as much as I did. Everything went really good today. Very good time. Really good time. Um, one thing pretty much one pretty thing I really do like is spending time with family, just reminiscing old times and of when I was a kid and stuff. I mean, it was just a good time all around. And through this difficult year, I think family and friends, is what keeps everybody together for the most part. I mean, whether it's you, I mean, whether we're going through positive times or negative times. I mean, it pretty much at the end of the day here, we are all in this together through these hard times of the virus running around. And there is so many ways to communicate with family, communicate with friends. So many ways. So many options of communication out there. I mean, there's Zoom, there's the phone. There's so many ways of video chatting these days. It's just amazing. It really is. I mean, through these hard times with with the virus going around, I mean, all of us are making it through it, and all of us basically have made it out to the other side. I mean, I say, in my personal opinion, throughout this whole pandemic, I mean, we've actually, as a society, have gotten a lot better and a lot stronger because of it. And we found ways to, stay together with love with our loved ones. And I think that's really nice. I really do. Leviticus, how you doing, man? Yeah, how you doing, bro? Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, nothing much, man. Just about to do article number 4 for the Linux Coffee House Evening Edition. Got the coffee. Okay. Okay, just about one more minute and we will get started with article number 4. All right, looks good. All right, let's see here. All right, there we go. Right there's good enough. Okay. All right, time to get to article number 4 of the Linux Coffee House. Okay. Cody 19 now in beta with Python free editions. AV1 software decoding. The Kodi HTPC software, formerly known as XBMC, is now up to a beta state for their big version 19 matrix release. Kodi 19 is a big release for this open source cross-platform HTPC software, Kodi 19.0 is gearing up for release in early 2021 and features a wealth of improvements, especially at the low level, in that they have been working to gut out the EOL Python 2 and replace it with Python free for the software add-ons. That Python free add-on conversion remains ongoing, and with the help of the community, should be in good shape by the time Kodi 19 is ready for its official release. Kodi 19 is also big on the feature front with EP1 software decoding and integral scaling support when enjoying pixel art games within Kodi, theme improvements, subtitle improvements, various PVR recording enhancements, and more. Kodi 19 has been in development the past year and year and a half. While this weekend, the developers felt it crossed the threshold of being ready for beta. Those interested in more details for downloading Kodi 19 Beta 1, visit Kodi.tv. And that is it for article number 4. Very good. Congratulations, Kodi. Very nice. Okay, time for the final and last article. Let's see. What would the final article for the Linux Coffee House be? I think this one'll be it. I mean, this is an interesting article. Perfect. All right. Back over to the chat. Okay. Okay, while we're waiting, while I'm waiting to do article number 5, it's time for me to see what's going on Distro Watch, because since I haven't been on it all day. Okay, so any other thing going on? Ooh, interesting. Oh, this is a really nice news article. I don't mind making it 6 articles for tonight. Do not mind making it 6. This is a major update here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one, and then we'll do the last article. Major update from DistroWatch here, folks. The UParts team has added an unusual new feature to their system installer: the ability to install alternative operating systems. The UParts installer is being modified to also function as an installer for Lineage OS and Android, as well as Ubuntu Touch. The project's latest newsletter explains, installer updates are arriving twice a week at the moment. They are both bug fixes and new features. Devices are now correctly detected in fast boot, and OEM unlocking is done automatically in many cases. If you forgot, the installer now reconnects if you get the authorization is required screen. USB debugging is sort of outlived, and now acts as an Android and Lineage OS installers, so you can now easily go back if you were just curious to try Ubuntu Touch. That is really awesome. That is nice. Very good, UParts team, for making the installer more diverse. Very nice. So basically, if you're just trying Ubuntu Touch for just maybe an hour or two, and you want to go back to Android, You can do that. Or maybe go to Lineage OS. That is nice. Very good. Very nice. Very good indeed. Okay, that is a very good breaking news update that I didn't see coming. Very good. Very good for the U-Parts team. Very good. Very proud of them. They've come such a long way with their project, and now it is definitely getting so much better. Okay. All right, in just about a few minutes, we will do the final and last article, and then we will wrap things up. I appreciate everybody for watching, and if you want to see more content just like this, subscribe to my hit that subscribe button and subscribe for more content. And good things are going to be coming in the future. Very good things. Okay. Let me just make sure this final article is the correct one I want to do. Yep, it sure is. Perfect. Okay, I'm back. I just had to check something out over there. Okay, time for the last article of the night. Get this up. Okay, final article for the Linux Coffee House Evening Edition. WireGuard for Windows updated with improved installer, ARM and ARM64 support. WireGuard's adoption continues growing, with it recently having the accomplishments of being backported to Oracle's Unbreakable Enterprise kernel, coming to Android 12, upstream to OpenBSD, and other accomplishments this year. The WireGuard developers have now also updated their port of this secure VPN tunnel technology for Microsoft Windows. WireGuard for Windows 0.3 is out as a big update, bringing documentation improvements, ARM and ARM64 support. So Windows users on a Raspberry Pi or relevant Microsoft Surface devices can enjoy this functionality. Installer infrastructure improvements, improved configuration handling, support for split DNS tunneling, support for currently handling multiple tunnels, and performance and stability improvements. WireGuard lead developer Jason Dunhamfeld also noted, "We fixed innumerable bugs and made improvements to almost every part of the app, so things in general should run a lot smoother. Of particular note is support for higher resolution timers on recent builds of Windows 10. Those interested in WireGuard for Windows can find out more about this significant version 0.3 update via the WireGuard mailing list. Downloads for WireGuard on Windows and other operating systems via the project site at wireguard.com. Very nice. So WireGuard, so this VPN technology is just going everywhere. It's hit BSD, it's hit Windows, it's hit Linux, it's hit Android. It's just going everywhere. Very amazing technology. Very One of the most multitasking things that I've ever seen in my life. Very good multitasking technology. Really good. Okay. All right, that's the final article for tonight. I'll spend a few more minutes and we will wrap things up. Okay. All right. I will say one thing. I found some really good articles. Really good articles indeed. I mean, that Ubuntu one caught me off guard. Wow. That with that installer being so diverse, that makes me now want to get at least a tablet to at least be the least I can do is just get a tablet that's compatible with the installer. uh, well, put some whiskey in. uh, sorry, Leviticus. I don't have any. I don't have any alcohol with me. Wish I did, but I don't. And besides, I'm not wanting to get. I'm not wanting to get drunk or tipsy tonight. Eh, Not just no. Oh dear, 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 dear. All right, I will give this a 3-minute warning and we will wrap things up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all for coming out and watching this Linux Coffee House Evening Edition, episode number 1. If you want to support my channel or support me financially, please consider making a small tip to my PayPal tip jar, which is on the right-hand corner of my YouTube channel page. Any little bit helps. Amounts don't really matter to me. Also, the other way you can support my channel is supporting my Discord. Once this live stream is over, I will have all the details in the description, the description bar below. I have a few other places that you all can check me out on. I'm on MeWe, Discord, obviously, Reddit, and Mastodon.technology. So those are the places you can check me out on, just to see me on different platforms. Okay. Oh, one of my cats has decided to come into the camera. Hey, little guy. Hello. Okay. All right, we got 2 minutes and we'll wrap things up. Now, as for when the next Linux Coffee House is, I'm not really sure, but it's going to be coming fairly soon. I just got to plan it out. Outdoors live stream. The next outdoors live stream will be happening sometime this weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, depending which one I choose. The topic for the next outdoors live stream, I will be focusing on basically. Um, Let me think. What was the topic for my new outdoors live stream? It was the next episode again. Let me think. Oh yes. I remember. The next topic for my next outdoors live stream will be basically comparing the differences between just Android in general versus Lineage OS, graphene. In other words, basically to simplify it, basically the differences between Google Android with all the Google stuff, and Android without the Google stuff. Basically, that's pretty much the topic for the next outdoors live stream, right there. So keep an eye out for that. All right, we have reached the end of this live stream. I appreciate you all for coming, and thank you so much for coming out. If you all want to see all the articles I went over today, you can pretty much rewind the video. There we go. Rewind the video backwards, and you'll be able to see all the articles that pretty much I went over. The next Linux Coffee House Evening Edition won't be until pretty much next month. Basically, evening editions will be pretty much once a month. So basically, that's how it's all around. The normal Linux coffee houses will be pretty much whenever I can get around to doing them. So I'm not sure when a new normal Linux coffee house is going to be out. But the evening editions, I'm going to try to put those once a month because the thing is, I think because usually at night I can get a lot of stuff done. So I think putting the Linux Coffee House to the evening edition for a little bit is going to help with that. But anyway, I got to get going. I got a whole bunch of other things to do. I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later. Thanks for watching.